Hello everyone, myself Dipen Chetri, roll number bearing 18 NSO 003 of 6th semester February to June 2021. Would like to express gratitude towards our subject teacher Dr. C.B. Khatiwada sir and Department of Physics for giving us such a wonderful platform to speak on the topic Frank-Koch experiment. The Frank-Koch experiment was done by German physicists James Frank and Gustav Hertz in 1914. They got Nobel Prize for the experiment in 1945. They presented an experiment involving collision between low energy electron and mercury atoms in the vacuum tube. The result demonstrated that for certain electron energies, the intensity of electrical current drops sharply. Before moving through the topic, we must know about critical potential, excitation potential, and ionization potential. Critical potential is minimum amount of energy needed to jump the electron from ground state to higher state. Excitation potential is energy difference between first state energy to second state. Ionization potential is the energy required to remove an electron from given orbit to infinite distance, that is from nucleus to orbit. Now, moving to experimental arrangement, mercury vapors are filled in glass tube T at a pressure of 1 mm of Hg. By heating filament F, electron is produced by a low tension battery B. These electrons are accelerated towards a grid G by the potential difference V between filament F to grid G. Potential difference V varied between 0 to 60 volt. The collector plate P is kept slightly negative potential V dash, that is minus 0.5 volt, for the adjustment with respect to grid G. Thus only those electrons from G can go to P which have kinetic energy greater than this potential difference. The milliammeter measures the plate current. Now talking about explanation theory for plot between potential difference V and current I. The accelerating potential V is gradually or periodically increased from 0 to current I or increase continuously. A graph is plotted between accelerating potential V versus current I. From graph it is clear that I increases with increase of V and the V is maximum. Further V is decreases when I is increased. With increase in potential difference V, speed of electron increases, consequently current I increases. During motion, electrons collide with Hg atom elastically. Hg atoms being heavy, so electron loses negligible amount of energy during collision at continuous motion. However, with increase in potential difference V, the kinetic energy of electron increases, and at certain value of V, that is 4.9 volt, it becomes equal for first excitation energy of Hg, that is equal to difference between ground state and first excited state energy of Hg atom. At this state, during inelastic collision, that is exchange of energy between photon and molecules, electron energy is utilized in excitation and current drops sharply. The electron of Hg in excited state comes back to ground state by emitting photons of energy 4.9 electrovolt. Further, Hertz observed the emission spectrum of Hg vapors in the tube below 4.9 volt. No spectral lines appears at 4.9 volt. A spectral line of wavelength lambda equals to 2536 angstrom was observed. That is E1 equals to h nu, since nu equals to c by lambda, that is equals to hc by lambda equals to 6.625 into 10 to the power minus 34 into 9 into 10 to the power 8 divided by 2536 into 10 to the power minus 10 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Since it's converted into energy, so it's divided by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So we can get from it E1 equals to 4.9 electrovolt. Similarly, E2 equals to 9.8 electrovolt. E3 equals to 14.7 electrovolt. From this experiment, it is observed that the quantized energy state of Hg atom, that is E1 equals to 4.9 electrovolt, E2 equals to twice of E1, E3 equals to 3 times E1, E4 equals to 4 times E1 and so on. From this we can conclude that Frank-Koch experiment is used to calculate critical potential. Thank you.